Because this is what we do every day. If you wake up where you know bets, it means you know good job. But withdrawing, let's say 1,000 cities, and they will take you 100 cities. Yes, and as you know, we retire. So right now, I just want you to assure us that if we vote for you, inshallah, 7th January 2025, you'll be sworn in as president. And I can assure you that the street boys, we are for you 24/7, and we are going to police the ballots until the last ballot is counted. We are not leaving the polling station. And I can assure you this. If only you assure us and promise us that you are going to abolish the 10% bed tax. We are fighting for you, we are campaigning for you, and we vote for you. We will stay at the police station until the last ballot is counted. We are not leaving the police station.
Thank you. Thank you. One question about you. This, you see, Jama. This one be the yawa of the day. You see, boys the hustle and job no day. So now the bets they do small, get money for government. You see? So I understand, as no say this one, it be matter when they concern the youth, plenty. So we talk already, say when we come, the betting tax will go remove them. We go find, we don't say, this government and IMF sign agreement, so you bring the betting tax. But we will find alternative revenue to block the whole way the betting tax will cost. So as the young boys, the street boys, the hustlers, no get work to do. For the meantime, we will do this small betting. Then we will do the 24-hour economy. When it comes, everybody get work to do, everybody they work. Then we will say, but you wait the bet, you get work. And you see, so for now, make the boys be, make the be, the small thing that they get, will you be them. But when the 24-hour economy work, then you all the work, everybody get work, you will talk 111 instead of 000, then maybe at some time, but then maybe no will be the president, then they will look and see whether it is something they will do. But we will remove the betting tax. E-Levy too will remove one. So, being in the smoke, then after that, this, the young man, the young na yepeja other telcos no na competition eba send ebema rates number from right now many will say new technology satellite internet and so aba and afe and asha say meaning say eba na ebedoso a ebema satellite internet rates no ebeba from na say eba from the competition beba with telcos no na me na bema internet rates no about phone because you have high speed internet enti na you say 5G so beba because 5G you very high speed I just say it may use AI in your na or 5G and so we'll speed that up senebeya we can get relief for our people in the internet space na Kuma Wood as you the creative arts fund beba na I buy the seed money atum And it's a better movie. You can apply to the Creative Arts Fund. And Obama Osika na what they try movie no, what the actors and actresses or there uchi something reasonable because I say obi timi ko shooting by 2 weeks na yaman 1,000 Ghana cedis. Oje there need transport on the buy any transport or best the akofie on so and it would improve how much you give to the artist and then give you enough money to shoot the movie. Apart from that, you have digital studios so that you can produce state-of-the-art quality movies. In the Echo studio now, you pay far less than you do if you go to a private studio. After each film here, exhibition halls, you will see exhibition halls in different places. In the Okwa, as I say, which are moving now, Okwa exhibit here. What you 50%? Also, exhibition hall offer 50% of the proceeds. Now also offer 50%. Most of the times, it doesn't cover your cost of production. And in your exhibition halls now, you movie now. Maybe you get 20% just for maintenance and other things. Now 80%, film producer, wafa na what they share or how far. And there were a lot of good things for the creative industry. And they've told us what they want. Until the good manifesto. Until later this month, the manifesto you would see our initiatives for the creative industry there. Last, Okada, last.
Sankofa 2024. Yes, my name is Ibrahim Tajuddin, normally known as Prince Dollar. Mr. James, yes. How do you put it? You started Okada since 2008. We've been late for so many years. In 2019, when we heard that we wanted to legalize it, we said, hey, then we have to support. But here lies the case. We want to support for you to come to the office. But our problem is, when you come to the office and you legalize it, how are we sure that we, the Okadas, will get office at the transport ministries? And also, are we going to implore a certain sector people to come and endorse on us, or we are going to be the same people to engage with the work that we are doing as Okadas? That's my question.
Okay. You already have your association. And so your association is your umbrella body. And you can do what you call peer review. Okay? But let me tell you exactly what we're going to do. Okada is a reality. And whatever you do, you can't stop it. And so we must accept the reality that it has come to stay, that it is providing employment for hundreds of thousands of our young people. And so like in countries like Uganda and other places, they have legalized and regulated Okada, and it is working. You go there, they call it something, boda or something, boda. They've legalized it, and it's working. They regulate it. They've given them uniforms. They have this polo shirts that they wear. So when you see the polo shirt and you see him on his bike, you know this is an Okada rider. They've given them training. They make sure they have their helmets. And even now, they are introducing electric motorcycles and giving it to the Okada riders. And so you ride, you don't buy fuel. When your battery is weak, you go to a station, they'll take the old battery, put a new battery, you pay 10 cedis or 5 cedis, and then you continue. So there is a lot that we can do. And we must pass legislation to protect the riders. But the riders too must obey the traffic regulations. You don't stop at traffic lights. When you reach traffic light, it's red, you look left, look right, nobody, him, then you go. We'll give you special license plates and special numbers. So when you cross the light like that, we'll take your number down. Wherever they find you, they'll catch you. So you must obey the traffic regulations, and we will license you, regulate you. We'll get people to train you on safe riding. Those who don't have licenses will help you to get licenses, and we'll let you be able to buy insurance so that if there's an accident, your passenger is protected.
Security services join qualification. Me big machine can hide in your me here, na me here qualification. Me go back on pay hand because I'm passion to do the security job. They have the skill, they have the power, the manpower is there. She not make me a qualification war and that guy get protocol. But I say 150. Power. Me no buy no pay one. What I make what the security service not me one. What you want?
How you are doing? How you are doing? Let me explain. Let me explain. Even if you have your own business, yeah, your own business you own, some amount of education is important to run your business. You understand? If you go to the security services, and I know when MPP came, to make it easy, they strapped the qualification for their people to go in. Today, as I said, there are police officers who can't go on duty in the station because they can't enter the station direct. I'm a station direct. So go to Noya. Have complaint. Emma, beja check what a colleague for me. Be the and my you understand? So I can understand. The point is, we do so at our own risk. There are many other areas in which we can recruit our people who do not have a qualification. And so let us not say, because of that, we'll scrap every standard. At least they have tempered down the mathematics qualification. But English reading and writing, I will encourage our young people, you should be able to read and write. And aside from that, there are many other places. You see, why everybody wants to go into the security services? Because there's no employment. Because if there were other areas that we could employ our people in factories, working as technicians in factories, because even if you cannot read and write, you can be trained with your hands to be a skilled factory worker. But it's because there's no work in the factories that everybody wants to be in police or immigration or something. And that is why we want to revive the economy of this country. That is why we want to build more factories so that all our young people in Jamestown and Bukom and everywhere, we can take them to go and work in Tema, in factories and other places. And so there will be some minimum requirements to be able to enter the services so that at least you are functionally able to carry out the duties that you are given. And so, thank you very much. That's the answer to your question. Let me come this way. Yes. Let's see who. Okay, the one sitting by. I'll come back to you. Okay.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. My name is Prosper Agbasi. I'm an entrepreneur, and I have two questions. I've heard about you.
Let's try maybe one each so that we can cover more people.
Okay,
but
thank you.
You asked. You are the last to ask two questions.
Okay, thank you. I have heard and I've listened to your 24-hour economy, and what I want to know is that how long would it take for this policy to start rolling out? Would it be like the free SHS as promised and was rushed within the first 6 months, and then we are witnessing the challenges even as at now? Would it be like that when you come to power? And then my next question would have to be on taxes. There has been some taxes being...
The boxers are here. The boxers are here. If you can note in London, KFC can hamburgers. What you
my brothers and my sisters, they here. Who is the president 2024? Who is the president 2024? And what that store cannot fear me. Cold.
A man cannot be kept unless he wear white shirts and a drive new car. Okay. Now, 1 minute.
What can if they would and your father, me told my blue of a bag and no go be Ghana. And PPB, I'm all Ghana properties. But me told my blue of a bag. Power, do I get power and the Vashiamalo,
Thank you. There you are done. The boxers are taking advantage. I was talking about boxing. Hey, well, we built this arena. We built this arena as a center of excellence to train Ghanaian boxers. You have not been able to fulfill the agreements with the IMF. And that is why it says, oh, vote for me. When I come, I'll remove this tax. But the question is, if you could remove it, you do it now, but you can't do it because you've agreed with the IMF that COVID tax is one of your revenue measures. IMF has asked you to increase your revenues to a certain percentage of GDP by 2028. And so far, you are at about 15-point-something%. You are nowhere near the 24% they've asked you to increase it to. We are saying that we'll rationalize those taxes because there are other areas in which we can collect taxes. There are other areas in which we can expand the tax net so that we can take those obnoxious taxes out. One of the taxes that is not performing is E-Levy. E-Levy, they said, will solve every problem in this country. Unfortunately, E-Levy is not performing well. It's bringing in just about 1-point-something billion cedis. And so, some of those obnoxious taxes, you can substitute them. For instance, property taxes. We're not collecting property taxes well enough. If we're collecting property taxes, we'll get maybe 10 times what we're collecting in E-Levy and in COVID tax. And so, those are areas that we want to look at. Apart from that, let's spread the tax net. I live in my house. Every day, electricians come and work, and I pay. Plumbers come and work, I pay. Air conditioning technicians come and service my air conditioners, I pay. And they charge quite meaningful sums. One day they brought me a bill, and I said, maybe I'm in the wrong profession. If I was an artisan, I mean, you're charging me 5,000 for just this. So if me too, I was repairing people's things and I was getting 5,000, 4,000, 2,000, 3,000, maybe I'll be earning more money than the profession in which I am. But when you pay, who takes tax from that person? You must find a way of spreading the tax net so that when you pay him that 2,000, at least he too, some 100 cedis or 200 cedis will go to government. And so how we can spread that tax net is what we are apprised of. And if we're able to do that, it will reduce the tax on everybody, because then we can throw away all the other taxes that are killing business and making it difficult for them to get, for people to get employment. And then your last smuggled question, NHIL. NHIL has a list of drugs that it is supposed to cover. And the list of drugs cover the basic